Exercise 7.2, the first sum without expanding. Expanding means we will put no plus minus plus. We will take this one, this row and this column. We need to multiply. No, this is expansion. But here they use the word without expanding to prove this determinant is equal to 0. So I am going to take LHS. LHS. What is LHS? LHS is nothing but S A square B square plus C square S B square C square plus A square S C square A square plus B square is LHS is equal to. So what I am going to do, I am going to change this C2 alone. I am going to change C2 alone. There is no change in C1 and C3. So write C1 and write C3 also. B square plus C square plus A square plus B square. What is the change I am going to do in C2? That is C2. I am going to change. There is no change in C1. There is no change in C3. Write C1, C3 as it is. I am going to change only C2. What is the change in C2? So the change in C2, I need to indicate C2 tends to. What I am going to do the change? C2 tends to C2 plus C3. What I done? C2. There is a change in C2. What is C2? C2 is nothing but I need to add C2 plus C3. This one is C2. This one is C3. If I am going to add C2 plus C3, where I want to put here? In C2. See, there is change in C2. There is change in C2. C2 is nothing but C2 plus C3. I need to add both this. A square, add A square plus B square plus C square. This is add. Add both this. B square plus C square plus A square, B square plus C square plus A square. Add both this C square plus A square plus B square. What I have done? There is change only in C2. How the change in C2? The C2 changes by adding C2 plus C3. Because this is column 1, column 2, column 3. C1, C2, C3 means C1, column 1, C2, column 2, C3, column 3. This is the rules. So I am changing only in C2. How I am changing C2? C2 plus C3. After that, in C1, what is common here? Yes. In C2, what is common here? A square, B square, C square, A square, B square, C square, A square, B square, C square. So C2. Therefore, taking S common from C1, the same taking A square plus B square plus C square common from C2. So I am going to take S outside. So remove the S outside. The same here also. A square plus B square plus C square outside. After taking S, what remains? 1, 1, 1. After taking this one is what becomes 1, 1, 1. Next, this one is B square plus C square plus A square plus B square, A square plus B square. So S into A square plus B square plus C square. We have studied one property. If any two rows or any two columns are equal, then determinant value is 0. We have studied one of the property. If any two rows or any two columns are same or equal, what is that? This determinant value will be 0. So put 0. Because why we are putting 0? Because C1 is identical to C2. C1 and C2 are same. So I can put 0. So totally 0 and anything 0. This one we need to prove is equal to RHS. Hence proved. We have easily proved this sum. Very easy sum. But you need to study some knowledge. Sir, this is the only one way we need to prove this sum. No. There is many other you can add this A square plus C here also. This A square plus B square, I can change C3. How the C3 can be changes? C2 plus C3. This is also possible. In spite of adding in C2, I can add in C3 also. If I am going to add C3, this becomes A square plus B square C square. I need to take common from A square plus B square plus C square. So this becomes 1, 1, 1. This becomes 1, 1, 1. So any two columns are equal, the determinant value is 0 only. Then also going to 0. You can do in any method, but you should not expand. Without expansion, you need to add and you need to subtract so that the answer is going to become 0. Thank you.